Starting recording.
In 9, 8, 7.
And we are live. What is up, everybody, and welcome to episode 32 of the Hot Stove Podcast. I'm your host, Zach Nunez. I'm here with two of my co-hosts.
It's Mark, drinking the blue light that Austin and Josh left in my fridge.
Yeah.
And then Josh will be coming at some point. He's currently with the old ball and chain. So, yeah, a couple things going on today. But first, I want to remind you guys to follow us on Twitter at Hot Stove Pod. That's at Hot Stove Pod on Twitter. Also, here on the YouTube side, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell as well. Other than that, a couple things going on today. I guess we'll do a brief. It's not really gonna be brief, but we got trivia. We got apparently a bunch of trivia. And then, good play by Chris Taylor. I think he's playing shortstop for the Dodgers today. I don't know.
What, casual? You're not watching hockey?
No. We've got trivia. We've got game one of the NBA Finals was yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we have MLB All-Star rosters have been announced. So I guess we'll talk about that for a little bit. Next week, we're going to do our MLB midseason awards.
Okay.
So since next week will be the All-Star. Is the All-Star game on Tuesday?
Yes.
Because if it is, we'll do it as to where we're watching the All-Star game while we talk about our stuff. Let me see. Because I know the Derby's on Monday.
Then, yeah, the All-Star game is on Tuesday.
Yeah.
When's the stolen base competition?
They really should work more skill competitions into the All-Star break.
Yeah, I think that would be awesome if they had something like the NBA skills comp.
Yeah, it's Tuesday at 7:30. So we will watch along with the All-Star game and talk about midseason awards. We were just talking about before we started the home run derby field. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Ready to see. So I'm gonna take a guess and say that someone's gonna hit a ball at least 580 feet.
Yes, Joey Gallo is in fact going to do that. You don't have to say somebody. We all know it's going to be Gallo or Ohtani.
Yeah. So the longest home run hit in the StatCast era was by Giancarlo Stanton at Coors Field. I think it went 540 something.
Oh, I thought it was like 514.
Let me see. I'll look it up. But you're getting soft toss balls. Someone might hit that shit 700 feet. Someone vamp while I look this up. We can't have dead air here.
I'm telling you, if someone hits the ball 580 feet, I'll drop my nudes. I mean, that seems so unfathomably far to me that they should just stop the contest. There's no way you should. It doesn't matter if you only hit one home run the whole night. If you hit one that far, you win it's over.
All right, never mind. It wasn't 540 feet. And that ball hit by Giancarlo Stanton was also not the longest ball hit in the StatCast era. It has since been topped by Nomar Mazara.
Oh, that guy stinks.
That guy does stink. We talk about that quite often on this show. That guy's not good. He hit a 505-foot home run.
In Texas
Park when he played for the Rangers still.
Yeah, I remember that one. That ball was crushed.
Yeah. So maybe not 580.
540, like I said.
Yeah, I bet you somebody could probably hit it 540.
Yeah, I firmly believe that.
All right. We'll go with that. Anywho, before Josh shows up, we got a little bit of trivia here. I'll go with one of mine first.
Okay.
Mark, you have a couple, right?
Yeah, I've got a couple.
And then Austin, you have one?
I have one. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll wait until Josh shows up to do those. But I got a couple in the first place. That'll be fun. So, as some of you may know, Trey Turner hit for the cycle last week on his birthday. And and tied the Major League record for most cycles in a career with 3. So he's the 4th player to do it. I want you guys to tell me the other 3 players who have hit for 3 cycles in their career. I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint right off the bat. One of them played in the 21st century. The other 2 played in the 1920s.
I know the 21st century one is Adrian Beltre.
Correct. The 21st century one
Really?
is Adrian Beltre.
Holy crap. I don't know who played in the 1920s. Lou Gehrig.
No, it's not Lou Gehrig.
When did
Ty
he play?
Cobb.
No, it's not Ty Cobb. Let's frame it this way. These are 2 names that I don't think I've ever heard of before.
Oh, perfect. I saw this stat and I don't remember it. All
So
I remember
one of them,
was Adrian Beltre.
Lou Gehrig
neither
did
of
play
them
in
are Hall of
1920s.
Famers.
Sick.
Neither of them are Hall of Famers?
No.
This is impossible.
All right, I'll just tell you. The other two are Babe Herman.
That's just someone who took Babe Ruth's name. His name was George Herman Ruth.
Babe Herman.
That's what I said. That's not a real guy.
There's a real guy. He was born June 26, 1903 in Buffalo, New York, and played for the Brooklyn Dodgers. I think they were still the Brooklyn Dodgers at that time. No, they were the Brooklyn Robins when he played for them.
Yep.
Played for 5 different teams over 13 seasons from 1926 to 1945. Now, you may be wondering, that's 19 years. He stopped after 37 to go serve in World War II. So, Babe Herman has 3 career cycles. And then let me...
How is this guy not in the Hall of Fame? I'm looking at his numbers.
And then the other one, also not a Hall of Famer, also played for the Yankees for a decade in the 20s, was Bob Musial.
What?
Stan Musial's younger or older brother.
Sure. Yeah. Not spelled the same, but sure.
No.
Cat.
So the 4 players in MLB history with at least 3 cycles are Bob Musial, Babe Herman, Adrian Beltre, and Trey Turner.
I have
Fun
to imagine
stat.
Trey Turner's gonna do the 4th at some point.
Yeah. He's certainly young enough. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
He's like 29. Oh, I think Jazz just hit a home
28.
run. Yeah.
Who did?
Jazz Chisholm.
Oh, love that guy.
Guy's good at baseball. Anywho. All right,
I'm still reeling about Babe Herman. He's seriously, he's just identity thief who saw this Babe Ruth guy and he was like, I wonder what his real name is. George Herman, huh?
Yeah. Real
Babe
Herman.
Babe Herman sounds good to me.
All right, we'll go with another one here. This one's a basketball one related to the NBA Finals. Chris Paul balled out in Game 1. We'll talk about it in a moment.
Yep.
He is the 2nd player in NBA history with at least 30 points and 8 assists in their finals debut. Who was the other player?
Magic?
Nope.
Stockton?
Nope.
Jason Kidd?
Not Jason Kidd and not Steph Curry.
Steve Nash?
Nope.
Kyrie.
Nope.
Oof.
I didn't necessarily say they were up there in terms of like assist guys.
No, but it's just, I feel like it's a fair first string of guesses.
Mm.
So I'm assuming not. I said Oscar Robertson, so I'm assuming not him.
Not him.
Kobe.
No, not Kobe.
Yeah, didn't think so.
And yeah, I think the 30 points is harder than the 8 assists.
The Admiral?
Nope.
So, like, I'm trying to think of their finals debut. They got to be someone in their prime. They had to struggle to start their career, maybe, in terms of getting to there.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like passing big men. And I'll get this one out of the way. LeBron?
No, it's not LeBron.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like that Thunder team could have it. Durant.
No.
Westbrook?
Nope. It's not anybody that played for the Thunder in 2014.
Man, oh man.
D-Wade?
I'm gonna go.
Nope.
Bosh.
Nope.
That's a good guess, I feel.
I know he had a really good game, but
the guard.
It is a guard?
It's a guard. Yep. You mean Iverson?
No.
Oh. I mean, he's got the game won under his bag.
Yeah.
Wow. What are we talking about here?
Clay?
No.
Clay? That would be just nuts, to be honest.
More assists than dribbles in a finals game? That's crazy.
I'm just stumped. I mean, not like stumped, but I feel like it's so open-ended. I feel like it could be anybody.
Yeah, that's true.
Jordan?
Absolutely.
Yes, Mark. It's Michael Jeffrey.
Okay.
No way. No.
I can't believe it took us that long to guess Jordan. But
I mean, the people listening, I'm going, it's got to be a guy who struggled to get to the finals early in his career, but when he got there, he was in his prime. You got to be kidding.
Hold it in. Usually, if you guys do that kind of stuff, I start laughing. I had to hold it in because Austin was describing Michael Jordan.
Yeah, it didn't.
You got to be kidding me.
We're idiots.
Michael Jeffrey Jordan did it in 1991, and Chris Paul has now done it in 2021, 30 years later. Yeah.
Maybe a guy that played in the Eastern Conference, red uniforms.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, the NBA just unveiled its logo for next year.
I saw that, yeah.
Next year is the diamond anniversary of the NBA. It's 75 years, so I'll show it on camera right now. Boom. Looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm here for it.
I think they need to change the logo to LeBron's dunk with Dwayne Wade in front of him doing the thing.
That'd be a pretty big logo. That'd be a lot of it.
It'd be huge.
It'd be sick. It'd be sick.
I have that picture framed in my house somewhere, so I think it's upstairs with the rest of my stuff.
It's like the greatest freeze frame of the 21st century.
Correct. It's one of my favorite. It's my favorite sports photo of all time. I have a few framed upstairs. I have that one. I have the one of Muhammad Ali after he knocked out Sonny Liston, and then I have Tiger winning the 2019 Masters. I have that picture as well.
Yeah. I think that one's certainly in the conversation for greatest sports photo in the 21st century. Tiger winning at Augusta again.
That's why I have it.
Yeah.
It's a great photo.
It is.
All right. We'll get to another trivia question here. Let's do this one. So originally I had a few more names for this, but I got the stat like a week and a half ago. So originally it was like 5 pitchers, I think. Now it's only 2 because stats have changed. But I want you guys to tell me the 2 pitchers currently in baseball who have an average run support at least 3 runs greater than their ERA. ERA qual starters.
DeGrom?
Framber Valdez.
No, DeGrom was on this list until his last start.
Okay, that's sort of what I assumed.
Yeah. What did you say, Austin?
Framber Valdez
would qualify, but he does not qualify for the ERA title. He's only made 8 starts so far.
That's such a great guess.
Yes.
That was my toss-up. He has like a 2.1 ERA, and he plays for the best offense in the league right now.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Kyle Gibson?
No, he's close. He's like a 10th of a run.
Well, he got blown up today, so that probably wouldn't have qualified any.
I did it. I did it this morning, so it was before today's start that I looked.
Yeah.
That's up.
I know it's. I'm not gonna say my thought process out loud. Mike's gonna steal it. He's a thief. Dirty thief.
Kevin Gausman.
Kevin Gausman is correct. He has an ERA of 1.74 with a 4.76 average run support. That one is the one that's by proxy of his ERA.
Yep.
The other one is by proxy of how many runs his team has scored when he started.
So they just score an insane amount of runs.
It's a high amount. I mean, he has a good ERA. You kind of have to qualify for this stat. But
Chris Bassett?
No, he's also very close.
That's a really good guess. Just going for Anthony DeSclafani.
No, he was actually one of the ones that was on the list a week and a half ago.
Damn it.
As was Walker Buehler. I think he was the other one that was on the list a week and a half ago with DeGrom as well.
I'm just trying to think of teams that score runs.
I'll tell you, he's a National League pitcher.
Okay, I was about to guess Zach Greinke, so
I'm
not Zach Greinke.
Thinking of a team that scores runs. But
actually, I lied. Sclafani wasn't on the list. Zach Greinke was on the list until his last start. My bad.
All right.
Sclafani is close right now, is what I was looking at this morning.
It's going to be an absolute shot in the dark, and it's only because I can only name two pitchers from this team. Wade Miley.
Austin, you are correct. Wade Miley.
But Luis Castillo's ERA is like 9, so I was like,
yeah.
Wade Miley has an ERA of 3.06 this season with a 6.33 average run support.
Oh, yeah. I was just thinking teams who could score. The Reds are a team who could score.
Yep. So yeah, Wade Miley, Kevin Gausman.
Can you imagine if DeGrom had that run support for his career?
He'd never lose a game.
Yeah, he'd be 120-0.
Yeah, I mean,
right.
legitimately last year, 2019 and 2020, he just would have lost 0 games. He would have never given up 6 runs ever.
Yeah.
Ever. The problem though is that there might be a shutout mixed in with a 12-run game, and
Yeah.
The outliers kind of might hurt him a little bit there. But anyhow, that was that trivia question. We'll move on to the next one here. There are 3 pitchers in Major League Baseball currently who have gone at least 7 innings 8 times this season.
Anthony DeSclafani.
Incorrect.
Ah, damn it. I thought with the 2 complete games that might help.
No. Surprisingly, no.
Scherzer?
Nope. He has 7, if I remember correctly.
Zach Wheeler.
Zach Wheeler is first with 11 7+ inning starts.
Holy shit.
Not tonight, he's not.
You're right. Zach Wheeler leads the league in innings and strikeouts so far this season.
I knew he was having a good year. I didn't realize he led the league in innings.
Incredible this year.
Yeah.
If Jacob deGrom did not exist, he'd be winning the National League Cy Young this season.
Yeah.
Pretty sad.
Him or Gausman, I guess. I completely forgot about Kevin Gausman, but.
Kyle Gibson?
Nope. I'll say one of them we've already mentioned. The other one we have not.
Zach Greinke?
Yep, he's second with 9.
Nice.
And the other one is in a similar mold to Zach Greinke, in that he's kind of an elder statesman.
Oh, is it Adam Wainwright?
Yes, it is Adam Wainwright.
That's crazy.
He's having a really nice year this year.
Yeah. He has 8 7+ inning starts.
Nice.
Yeah, Zach Wheeler, Zach Greinke, and Adam Wainwright are those 3 players. All right, we're here at the last trivia question that I have. Kind of hoping Josh could be here for this one, but I guess you guys are going to get to go at it. There are, I'll preface this by saying Whit Merrifield is on pace to have his 2nd career 45 steal season.
Mm-hmm.
There are 9 other current players in Major League Baseball with a 45-plus steal season. I want you to name those 9 players.
Jonathan VR.
Jonathan VR had 62 in 2016. It's the second most in that span. Or in since 2011. It's the second most of the season.
Trey Turner.
Trey Turner had 46 in 2018 or 2016. He's also on pace to smash that this year.
Yeah.
I'm terrible at stolen bases, not gonna lie.
Trout.
Mike Trout had 49 in 2012.
Yeah, his rookie year. Because then he stopped stealing bases.
I can't believe that.
Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton has done it 4 times.
Yeah, it's an easy one.
He had 56 in 2014, and then he increased it by 1 steal each of the next 4 years.
I remember
57,
that.
58, and 59 in consecutive years. Yes, it's Billy Hamilton. 1, 2, 3.
So there's 5 left, right?
5 remaining. And it looks like on this list we've got the 2014 and 2017 steals leader. He did it in both. He led the league in steals both of those years. We have. I guess he also led the league in steals in 2015.
Altuve?
No, he led the league or he was second in the league in steals in or he tied with Billy Hamilton for the league lead in 2014 with 56. He is a correct answer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we have the 2014, 2015, 2017 steals leader. And then we have the 2019 steals leader. And then 2 other players.
Has Acuna ever done it? Acuna?
No, he had 37 in 2019.
Well, I'm not too good at this one. So Mark's gonna have to carry the load here.
I'm feeling proud of myself so far that I haven't guessed one wrong yet.
Yeah, that's true. We have 3 outfielders and 1 middle infielder.
Oof.
The middle infielder is the one that led the league 3 times since 2014.
Why the hell can't I think of who it is?
It feels like it should be obvious, but it's
I think it is. I think it is. I'm just missing it.
Oh no. Oh my gosh. Thinking of teams.
I guess I'm not 100% sure he actually led the league in steals that year because I guess the person who led it could have been retired by this point. I didn't really consider that. But he had at least 58 in each of those 3 seasons.
Oh, crap.
58? Who the hell is stealing that many bases? Outside of Billy Hamilton. He's the only one I could think of that was like, oh yeah, he's stealing 50 every year.
I think he's scamming. I think he's scamming us here. There's just no way. We're getting straight duped out here.
You're not getting duped.
Making no ground. My brain is moving nowhere. I feel like I guessed this answer for something else still in base related. Starling Marte.
Starling Marte had 47 in 2016.
Oh, I don't remember that one. Oh, fucking D. Gordon.
Correct.
Nice.
D. Gordon had 58 in 2015, 60 in 2017, and 64 in 2014.
How many does that leave us? 1?
2. We have 2 outfielders. One of them led the league in 2019. The other one, I don't know if he led the league, but it was in 2011.
Carl Crawford.
What'd you say?
I said Carl Crawford.
Not Carl Crawford.
Oh yeah, they're active, right?
I wanted to do it in like the 21st century, but then I would have had to list Jose Reyes like 9,000 times.
Jose Reyes. What?
Also, Garrett Cooper just hit a home run. We're tied in Miami.
I feel like I'm missing something blatant.
All right. So the only one I can think of that's still active that would have led it in 2011 is my least favorite player on the planet. Is it Brett Gardner?
Brett Gardner had 49 steals in 2011. He was third in the majors that year. I just looked it up. Behind Coco Crisp and the man who led the league in steals with 61, Michael Bourne.
Oh, remember Michael Bourne?
I don't actually.
He played for Houston, got a big contract with Atlanta, and then stunk up the place.
Interesting. So remaining is the person who led the majors in steals. He had 46 in 2019 that led Major League Baseball.
Can you give me a league?
American League.
No.
He's not a good baseball player.
No.
I think Austin knows it.
I don't.
I'm not even 100% sure he's right now. He might be in the minors. Give me a second.
I've got two that are coming to mind.
This is the guy who led in 2019?
Yeah,
he stinks.
He's not in the majors anymore, potentially?
He's in the minors with the Cincinnati Reds. I have literally no idea.
All right, I've got two guys coming to mind because I always get them
started
confused.
Spring training with the Mets, and apparently they DFA'd him, and the Reds have him in the minors now.
Malik Smith?
Correct. Malik Smith had 46 saves in 2019.
I remember because I wanted him to play for Syracuse.
That was the kicker. That guy stinks.
Because I was thinking, like, there were two guys, and the first one I was thinking was Tony Kemp, because I always get him confused with Malik Smith.
Tony Kemp is a not terrible answer.
Like, for whatever reason, whenever I see, because they're both short, they're both, like, Tony Kemp plays outfield every once in a while, like, they're both left-handed. I'm like, everything about them, I just get them confused.
Yeah, Tony Kemp's career high in steals is 9.
Really? That guy's quick.
With the Astros in 2018. 9. Now, to be fair, he's never played more than 110 games in a season.
Yeah.
But when he did, in 2019, he stole 4 bases. So.
Oh, wow. That surprises me. I thought, for whatever reason, I thought he was much more of a stolen base threat than that.
Apparently not. So, yeah, Malik Smith was the last one. Fun stats. Am I right, everybody?
Yep. Suppose so.
Austin, why don't you give us your trivia question?
All right. If you guys get all 6, you win the game.
Oh!
What the hell did I do here?
I thought it was Josh.
What the hell am I watching? What's happening
on my screen? I have no idea.
Mark turned on together mode.
Yeah, I hit it accidentally. I don't know how to turn it off.
You guys are both sitting
all
on a
of
rock.
us are in the same. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. All of us can be in the same picture.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah. All right,
this is breaking my computer.
It's fine. It's fine. I just turned it back.
Okay.
Austin.
I'm still seeing together mode on my screen.
Austin, trivia question.
All right, so Shohei Ohtani currently leads the major leagues in home runs at 32, I believe now.
Yeah.
Before the All-Star break. That led me to kind of look up high numbers of home runs before the All-Star game was played in a season. And so there were 6 players in the history of the MLB who have had 35 or more home runs before the All-Star game.
Oh, God.
Name the 6.
Oh,
I will preface it by saying, 5 names, you probably don't know a 6th.
I know one of them for a fact.
Okay.
A staple of this show since the radio days. That's Chris Davis.
Correct. Chris Davis at
Chris Davis
37.
with a carrier with a C.
I assumed he knew it. Chris Davis, 2013 at 37. He was the
Yeah.
second. Tied for second, I guess you could say. 37.
I actually knew that because Mike Schrader and I were talking about it the other day, about how he really fell off. He had 16 home runs after the All-Star break.
Yeah. That was the
Let's-
beginning of the end for Chris Davis. Was the
Let's get a couple of
2013
these out of the
All-Star break.
way. McGuire or Sosa?
Yes, McGuire in 1998 also had 37. Not Sosa, though. He had 33 in 1998.
Did Ken Griffey Jr. have it? Because I know he was in that race for a while and petered off in the last few weeks.
Griffey Jr. did have 35 in 1998. That's another one.
Okay.
There's 3 left. Yep, 3 left.
I mean,
Did Barry Bonds happen to do it?
Oh, he cut him off. Barry
cut me
Bonds,
off as I was
number
saying it.
1, 2001, 39 home runs before the All-Star game. Absurd.
Guy
Now
only
there's
hit
2 left.
Guy only hit 32 after the break. What a bum.
Yep. 2 left. I'll tell you,
34,
1 was in the 21st
34.
century and 1 was not. There's your...
One was in the 21st century, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't mean to preface it that way. I should say 1 was not in the 21st century because that's the one you should probably be going for.
Oh. I mean, Mark probably get that one. I could probably get the one in the 21st century.
Is it Giancarlo?
No.
Is it Ryan Howard?
Howard. Yeah.
No. It was before them.
Before Ryan Howard. Oh, so it was
before.
So you're telling me it was a bum.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know this guy.
All right.
Oh, boy.
But
I'm
that
going to
doesn't
use.
necessarily mean he wasn't good. I just have never heard of him before.
I'm going to use my knowledge from hours of playing MVP baseball 2005.
Yeah, boy.
Jeremy Burnitz.
No.
Who the
Okay.
fuck is Jeremy Burnitz?
Power hitting outfielder for the Milwaukee Brewers back in the day.
I'll try and help a little bit. I will say he had a stretch of 5 years where he was very good at baseball.
What team did he play for?
He played for when he did this, he played for the Diamondbacks.
Oh,
Sean Green.
fuck.
No.
Luis Gonzalez.
Correct.
Oh, I've heard that name before.
Gonzalez.
He's the one who walked it off against Mariano in the 0-1 World Series. The broken bat, single up the middle.
I will say he's only had 2 seasons with 30 or more home runs in his entire career. And this
he
year
hit like
he had
58 one year.
2001.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had more home runs at the All-Star break this season than he had in any other season, total season. I mean, that's just I don't get it. I don't get it at all. There's 1 left. I believe we know his name. I'll say he played in the 1960s.
Hank
Mays.
Incorrect. Maybe I just think I know this guy's name. And
maybe.
I'm trolling. No, I definitely know this guy's name. He's won an MVP.
He won it in the 60s.
Let's say his majority of his career was 70s and 80s, but he did play in the 60s, and this was done in the 60s.
When did he win the MVP? In the 70s?
73.
Daryl Strawberry.
No sirree, Bob.
He's my go-to like older baseball player pick.
I think Daryl Strawberry was born in the 60s.
Not that this is necessarily going to help you, but the year he did this, he had ended the season with a 1.018 OPS.
It's very high.
That's pretty good.
And I can give you one last hint because this might help. He played for the Yankees in the 70s.
Reggie?
Correct. Reggie Jackson had 37 in 1969. Only his third year in the league. He hit 37 home runs, but 37 of them came before the All-Star game.
Reggie Jackson was the man.
He was
the man.
Very good at baseball.
I'm just happy someone got Luis Gonzalez. I knew it took giving him the Diamondbacks, but it didn't take too much help. Yeah, I mean, a bunch of people have had more than 30. I'd say over like 30 players have had 30 or more, but yeah, just a 6 at 35 or more. So Ohtani will likely not get there unless he does something crazy.
Well, we've got 5 days left worth of games, so
to hit 3 home runs. That's
3 to get 35 now.
Don't count it out yet, Austin.
That's easy. That's easy for Shohei.
It's true.
Alrighty, Mark, you've got trivia.
Yeah, I've got a couple I want to ask that I'm going to preview for the show on Friday.
Where can the people watch that show, Mark?
They can listen in and on the Score 1260 or the Score 1260 app. I will be hosting our Fun Friday game at 11 a.m. on Friday, where it'll be Sports Jeopardy. But yeah, Sports Jeopardy. I've got 4 categories. I'll give you questions from 2 of them because you already saw 2 of the categories.
Okay.
So first category, I'll just let it touchdowns.
Okay.
We're talking just touchdowns. Besides Devin Hester, who's the only player in NFL history with 10 punt return touchdowns?
Punt returns. Okay, because I know the person who has the record for most total kick returns, and not a guy who returns punts like that.
Yeah, I looked that up as well.
The total holder is Cordero Patterson.
Yes.
Deshaun Jackson?
Punts.
No, not D-Jax.
Good guess. I think this guy's more of a kick guy, but Jacoby Jones?
Nope.
Deion Sanders?
Nope.
Shit.
I can get you the era he played in.
Okay. Is this a name that we should know?
Guy's
That's a no.
I believe he's a Hall of Famer. He's not a Hall of Famer.
That's a no.
He played from 1989 to 2002.
Oof.
He's known as a punt return specialist, similarly to Hester.
Oh, hell. That means I'm almost assuredly not going to get it. My football history is kind of foggy.
When we did our... No, is there any chance he was on that ballot?
No, he wasn't.
Oh, God. Then I definitely don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to tap out on this one.
That would be Eric Metcalf.
Who?
Father of DK Metcalf, question mark?
I actually don't know.
Let me see.
I didn't even think of that earlier.
No.
Okay.
DK Metcalf's dad did play in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Terrence Metcalf. He played 7 seasons in the 2000s as an offensive guard for the Chicago Bears.
Mm-hmm.
So, never mind.
This one is the hardest touchdown question I have. Harder than Eric Metcalf. I want to see if you guys know it. Who has the most fumbles returned for a touchdown?
Oh, boy.
The number is
Adrian
6.
Peterson.
The number is 6. That's higher than I would have expected.
Yeah.
Can you give me an era?
I'm going to do it right now. He played from 97 to 2011.
Okay. 97 to 20.
Yeah, I thought I remembered this name when I saw it earlier.
I'll assume he's like a linebacker.
Outside linebacker, yes.
Okay.
He's in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, God. This is recent in the Hall of Fame.
Lance Briggs.
Lance Briggs is
No.
not a Hall of Famer.
Should be.
He's a really good player. I don't know if he should be a Hall of Famer.
Doesn't say what year he was inducted.
Huh. I've got like the last 2 years stuck in my head.
He was on the 2000s All-Decades team.
Okay. Is it Zach Taylor?
No, you're very close.
Is it Zach? What the fuck was the other guy's name?
You went the opposite direction.
God damn it. Is it... I was about to say Sean Taylor. That's not true.
No.
What the hell is his name?
Played for the Dolphins.
What did you say?
He played for the Dolphins.
So did...
Zach Taylor. Wait, what?
Zach
Man.
Taylor played for the Dolphins.
Yeah.
What?
I know.
Oh!
Other Taylor that played for the Dolphins.
Fuck!
No way.
He was the class of 2017 for the Hall of Fame.
Oh my God.
I know. I
Is
don't
his
know why I
name
can't.
Joe
think of it.
Taylor?
You're very, very close.
Jim Taylor.
No.
John Taylor.
No.
Jacob Taylor.
No.
Jason Taylor.
There
Yes.
you go.
There
Yes.
we
As soon as he said
go.
Jason, I knew it.
Yeah,
Shit,
Jason
I
Taylor.
knew that. I didn't know that exact stat, but I absolutely know who Jason Taylor is.
Yeah.
3,000% know who that guy is. Is Zach Taylor in the Hall of Fame yet?
I think he got in this year, didn't he?
Let me see. Had to have, because I've looked at his pro football or his pro football reference page before.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's been inducted. I don't know if he was part of this class, but he was on the ballot this year.
Oh, okay. That's what it was. I remember him being on the ballot. 2 more for you. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Sorry.
Okay.
You can go.
Yeah, but it just my computer looked frozen for a second. So got a golf one for you here. The last category. So I've got home runs, 3-pointers, touchdowns, and everything else. So golf question. Which golfer has the most victories at a single major since 1900?
I don't know.
It'd be helpful to know if I knew who was. I mean, I couldn't even tell you which major Tiger won the most. That's the problem.
It's not Tiger.
Well, I know. I'm just saying in general. I couldn't even tell you like a guy in my era which one he won the most. So how could I tell you what Arnold Palmer won the most?
Also, what you call it? Zach Thomas was a finalist this year. Who's not inducted into the Hall.
Okay.
Zach Taylor.
Yeah, did I call him Zach Taylor about 7,000 times?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zach Thomas.
That makes more sense. Who's Zach Taylor?
Zach Taylor's another name I also recognize. Give me that a second.
Yeah, that's got to be someone.
Okay. I want to just say Arnold Palmer at the PGA.
No, you don't have to give me the major.
Zach Taylor is the current head coach of the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking of.
Oh, that's why that was. Wow,
yeah.
that's stupid.
Yeah.
There's too many names that are similar. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we're caught up. Anyhow, I have literally no idea.
Like I say, you don't have to give me the major. Just like name a great golfer, and you'll probably get it.
I mean, Gary Player.
No.
It actually shows you how stupid I am. I almost just said John McEnroe, and I know he's a tennis player.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Johnny Mac at the at the Masters. He was...
Rafa. I mean, Jack Nicklaus. I mean, what are we talking about?
Yes, it was Jack Nicklaus. He won 6 Masters.
He won 6 Masters?
Yeah.
Damn.
And then one more. Besides Wayne Gretzky, who's the only other player with 800 goals in the NHL?
Mario Lemieux.
Nope.
Oh, shit. I'm an idiot.
No,
Maurice Richard.
Nope.
They named the fucking award after him. Okay.
No, wasn't it?
Was it Steve Ott?
Nope.
Was it Bobby Orr?
Nope.
Is it Yarmir
No.
Yager?
Nope.
I think I'm just so fucking.
You have the
stupid.
right idea with guys who just played for fucking ever.
Yeah, I know.
I know. It's the guy who just played like 92 seasons.
Yes, it was Gordie Howe.
Yeah, Gordie Howe played until his late 40s, if I remember correctly, or early.
Yeah,
50s.
he was like 49 or something when he retired.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Gordie Howe.
I'm mad that it took me that
So
long to
easy.
get there. But also, they named the award after Maurice Richard. It's called the Rocket Richard Award. They give it to the top goal scorer every year. What the hell are we talking about?
Yeah, and
Gordie Howe played for 25 years, including a total of 80 games for the Hartford Whalers at the age of 51.
yeah,
What the hell?
the guy was an animal.
You won the Hart Trophy 5 times.
Yeah, that's all I got for
He
trivia.
won the Gordie Howe Award in the WHA.
Oh, wow. Good for him.
Yeah, good for him, I guess.
It's like Edgar Martinez winning the Edgar Martinez Award. It's
Correct. All right, that's been trivia for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the 45 minutes that it took for us to get through it. A couple other things, I guess. I didn't get to watch the game last night, the final,
No.
the Game 1 finals.
neither did I. I was too busy watching Fast 9.
Bad choice. I was out of town.
Dumbass movie.
Austin, I kind of have a sense of how the game went, but Austin, I want you to tell me what your impression was after Game 1.
The Bucks are way too much of a rhythm team. I don't know if any of you watched also Game 6 of the series against the Hawks.
I did.
Where the third quarter they couldn't miss.
Yeah.
That was kind of like the fourth quarter of that game, where like all of a sudden it was a 25-point game, and then it was a 9-point game in 3 minutes.
Mhm.
When the Bucks are on, everybody's hitting and there's rhythm. Giannis is kicking it out. Middleton's playmaking and stuff's going great. But when it's going bad, it's like Giannis is forced to pull up from mid-range and shoot over people, and Middleton's not moving. Everyone's just standing around watching. That team is so hot and cold. Like, they play great team basketball when they're winning, but when they're losing, it's just a bunch of guys running ISO and breaking shots.
I will say that that is the case for about every team. But I understand what you mean when you say that. It seems to be especially the case for the Milwaukee Bucks, basically.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I heard Giannis looked really good last night in terms of his health.
Yeah, he did. I thought he was going to look
good.
He's a very big athleticism guy, obviously. Like, he depends on it, and I thought it was going to be pretty tough for him, but he looked pretty good.
That's good to hear. The Bucks led tape to tape, right? Or the Suns led tape to tape,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm interested to see what happens in Game 2. I don't really have much of a conversation to have, given two of us didn't watch it. I tend to think the Suns win the series. I had we done a show last week, I would have said that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to watch it anyways. I'm always excited for chaos generally in sports, and to have the final 4 teams remaining having never won. The Bucks won in '74, I think.
Yeah. None of them have won since 1974 when the Bucks did it.
Right. The other 3 teams had never won. One of them had never been to the conference finals. And one of them hadn't been to the finals since like 1950. So, yeah.
I think it's kind of cool. I hope it sets a tone in the NBA. Like, both these teams are very deep teams with, a lot of people who can do a lot of things. Hopefully, it kind of moves basketball in that direction instead of having a couple
Beyond
people
the
who
super
can
team
do a lot of things and
Yeah.
everybody else sucks.
I think
Because-
I generally think that sports operate in waves.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You kind of saw that. I can't actually say that. I think there is always going to be super teams. You want to have that larger conversation. Because I was about to say, like, the 2000s weren't like that. And then I remembered every team that Shaq played on where he was good was a super team. So
Yeah, and the Celtics were a thing. And
the Celtics were a
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. Okay, so maybe I misspoke there. But
no, I think the question, like, I've seen people talking about this like it's unlike. Does Chris Paul finish his career with the Suns?
I hope so.
I can't imagine
I
why
do
not.
too.
Depends on whether or not they can afford to keep him long term because they've got contracts for Ayton and Booker coming up. So,
But I feel he seems like type of guy that would be like, give me 3 and 80 and save a little cap room for them.
I can't 100% remember the contract he was looking for. It came out a few weeks ago. I think it was around 3 for 100. So,
Yeah. I mean,
I anticipate
don't
he
know.
stays.
barring
He's
a
got player options for
collapse, like a massive, like they like go up 3-0 or something and just blow it, or they just get swept the rest of the way. I don't see why he would leave.
Yeah.
He's got a player option for next year. So, I assume he picks that up. But he did say also that he's going to try his hardest to get DeAndre in the bag. So,
Yeah.
And we've talked about it all postseason, but I'm very happy to see DeAndre and just flip the switch.
I also love to see, like, this is another one of those, like, so deep teams are trying to change the trend of, like, everyone just having one or two guys. DeAndre Ayton's also setting the trend of a big guy doesn't have to stretch the floor. He doesn't have to stand at the 3-point line all game and stretch the floor. He can bully, he can pick and roll, he can get offensive rebounds. Bigs can still do that, and teams can still win with guys who do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's more of an argument of teams can still win with him being one of their best players. Because, Embiid is similar. And, I mean,
Gobert
Rudy exists.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, but
those teams still have some things to work on.
Nobody likes Rudy Gobert, right? Everyone says Rudy Gobert sucks.
I don't agree with that.
People like Embiid, but Embiid can also just, like, hit nasty fades.
Embiid is also different in the fact that he's a top 5 player in basketball. So,
that's what happens when you give the entire league COVID, though. No one likes you.
It's true.
People are just going to automatically say the 3-time defensive player that
honestly,
sucked because he gave everybody COVID.
Nobody, well, I don't want to say nobody. People still would have been upset, but less people would have been upset if he didn't cough on mics and go, haha, LOL.
Yeah.
COVID, and then actually have it.
I'm COVID. Precisely.
Like, I get it, basically messed up all of sports. That is very funny in retrospect.
It's still very funny. And
it's like,
I think it's silly to assume, it's ridiculously silly to assume, actually, that had he not touched those microphones, everything would have been fine. That's
obviously
incredibly naive to think that. So
yeah, for sure. But it's just like what a middle finger from the universe. That's just like, oh, you're very much not taking this seriously. Here's COVID.
Time for you to be ground zero in the NBA.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty funny. But yeah, no, I'm excited for the series. We'll come back next week when we do our mid-season show. We'll talk about the next couple of games. I plan on watching both games 2 and Game 4 is going to be on Tuesday while we're recording the show.
Looks like Game 4 is going to be Wednesday, July 14th, unfortunately.
Really?
They're giving them an extra day after Game 3.
Ah.
I don't know why.
Never mind.
Couldn't give the Clippers that game.
To be fair, but because the MLB All-Star games that night, they don't really want to counter program.
Yeah.
So, okay, never mind then. Yeah, so I'll be watching games 2 and 3 between now and then. We'll be sure to come and talk about it next week. But I do want to wrap. Our last topic here will be the MLB All-Stars selection. And generally speaking, we kind of got it right. In our predictions, at least.
Yeah, I was never able to give my roster. I think I have it saved.
Oh, yeah. I forgot Mark wasn't on it. If you can find it, absolutely show us. Because the one thing I want to talk about is the American League outfield.
Yeah, I think that's kind of bogus. I don't know.
Don't get it twisted. Teoscar Hernandez, I think, is one of the more underrated players in baseball. Especially after last year, I think moving forward in his seasons, he's kind of a lock for like 285, 30 home runs, hits in a great lineup. Really good player, right? But not Cedric Mullins. I understand he plays for the Orioles, but like Cedric Mullins hits for average and is on like a 25-25 pace right now.
Yeah.
He's hitting .317 with 16 homers and 15 steals at the moment.
I actually
doubles. He has 22 doubles. That's insane, actually.
I actually, my American League is a little, I'm a little off on mine, actually.
Really?
Looking at it.
I don't know, me and Nunez are the same American League, so ours is really good outside of that outfield.
Yeah, the outfield is where I'm.
Both at Judge, to be fair.
Yeah, we both had Judge. Yeah.
Yeah, I did as well.
My picks were Judge, Cedric Mullins, and Adolis Garcia.
Yeah, I had Judge, Adolis Garcia, and Buxton. The
only reason I didn't vote for him is he's played like 12 games this season.
Yeah, I did this like the day voting went up.
And at that point, he had still played only like 12 games this season.
He had played more than that, but it was more unsure how long he was going to be out at that point.
Update, he's still out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that one's on me. I also had JD as my designated hitter over Ohtani.
I also did too.
I think I did too.
But
not.
Yeah, I mean, in retrospect.
In retrospect, that was really stupid.
But for me, it was only because obviously Ohtani's going to be at the game.
Oh, here we go. He went with the Hall of Fame route.
No, like, I just thought...
This guy's already going to be there. Let me vote for another guy.
No, I just thought, like, he'll be a pitcher. He'll be in the lineup. Like, I just...
Right, so let me vote for someone else. That's exactly the Hall of Fame.
I also thought JD, like, at that time, I was like, oh, JD has a higher OPS, and he had a higher average, and I was like,
This guy.
I also just wanted to vote for 3 Red Sox.
Also, Byron Buxton, an update here, has played 27 games this season.
Yeah.
Not many, if people were wondering.
I believe the rest of my infield was correct. Vladdy, Simeon, Devers, Bogarts, and Perez.
Yeah.
And
then who'd you have for the National League?
I had Muncy, Frazier, Chris Bryant, Fernando Tatis, Buster Posey, Acuna, Castellanos, and Winker.
Actually, I had a perfect.
I had everyone that you did, except I think I also had Muncy. Never mind. I think
I also had Muncy. Yeah.
And since then, Freddy Freeman has been on an absolute tear.
He's still not having a great year, though.
All of his he's up to like 275 in his batting average now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, and his underlying numbers have looked perfect the entire time. There was no reason to ever be concerned about Freddie Freeman.
Oh, yeah.
It's the same thing with Juan Soto. Like, there's actually nothing in his expected numbers that explain why he hasn't been having a very good year.
Who is Bryant starting at third base for the National League? Who's starting at third base?
No, Arenado is.
Arenado.
Oh, Arenado, that's right.
I did have Max Muncy as my first baseman, by the way.
Yeah, so I feel like having Adam Frazier, I was like sick. Like, I didn't think a lot of people were going to vote for him.
He's now the starting second baseman.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
A couple people I do want to mention, though, they're mostly on the National League side. Let me look at these pitchers here, though. I haven't looked at the pitchers yet.
Scherzer not being on the National League roster is laughable.
Shout out to... Actually, I'll look at those right now since that's what we're talking about here. Yeah. Yep. I don't... I mean, kind of in a rock and a hard place because all of these pitchers are really good. I'm kind of surprised German Marquez made it instead of Max Scherzer.
Yeah, that's the one where...
I guess
but the
that's the
Rockies
one-
needed a rep, right?
Does every team get a rep?
Yeah, every team gets a rep.
That's ridiculous. I didn't
It's
actually know
always been like that.
That's great.
It is
Still really stupid.
Stupid.
I didn't know that.
You know how I did know that? Because, I mean, not that he hasn't been good.
Because Gregory Soto is one of the
Because
relievers. for the
Gregory
American League.
Soto is a reliever for the American.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of strange when I looked at it too, but no, I didn't know that rule. That's actually really stupid. But I don't know. Put like Raimel Tapia in as a reserve in the outfield instead of like Chris Taylor or something like that. I don't care.
Yeah.
True. Agreed.
Shout out to Alex Reyes. Also, been great this
That
year.
guy's having a hell of a year.
He's walking everybody, but he's preventing runs. So
Yeah. I think he's 22 for 22 in saves too. Like,
also a couple more shout outs. Eduardo Escobar got nominated. One, because the Diamondbacks needed someone and Zach Allen isn't healthy. And two, because he played well for about 30 games. So
yeah.
good for Eduardo Escobar. And also, shout out to Jake Cronenworth. Making it over Manny Machado? Questionable, but you know what? Good for him.
I love it. Just Jake Cronenworth has become one of my favorite players just because I love when Don Orsillo, the play-by-play guy for the Padres, yells, "The Crown Zone!" whenever he hits a home run.
I thought you were just going to say because he's white and all he does is really hit for average.
Hey, he's got like 12 bombs this year or something like that.
Yeah, I know. Also,
Um,
shout out to Brandon Crawford. Old, but he's having a great season.
He is having a great year.
That's not even like they had to get someone in for the Giants. He's just been playing well.
Yeah, the Giants have 4, right?
The Giants have 2. Oh, Buster Posey, 3.
Oh, DeSclafani didn't make it. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, what kind of scam is Mike Trout being a starter, by the way?
It's based on votes. I don't know. Mike Trout is the most well-known player in baseball.
It's absurd.
Yeah. I mean, it is. You're right. You're right. Shout out to Mike Zunino making the All-Star game. I still don't know whether or not he's good.
I still haven't figured it out. I was talking to my dad about it. I was like,
Wait.
"Yeah."
He made it over. Wait. Because Tampa Bay didn't have another player. So he made it over what's his name for the team.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys know who I'm talking about?
No, he's talking about Omar Navarro.
Max Stats.
No. Yasmani Grandal?
Oh.
He was hitting like 198.
It doesn't matter. This guy's dude. I actually saw a bunch of people on Twitter. They were saying he has like the craziest advanced metrics like ever for a catcher.
Dude, his walk percentage in June was like 32% or something like that.
He has 60 walks right now.
He's out for the year probably.
188, 388 on base percentage. It's the highest of his career, with the exception of his rookie year.
That's hilarious.
And apparently all his advanced stats are like nuts, but like no one's ever gonna vote a guy batting wet 188 in. Let's be real.
Yeah, and he's batting 188 with a 129 OPS plus.
Yeah, well, it's that, and part of it is the BABIP. Like, he's one of the slowest players in baseball.
Yeah.
So like he's never gonna leg out a single.
Yeah, he's out for like the rest of the year, I guess.
No, they said they're hopeful he plays again this season.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's not looking good.
When I see knee surgery and catcher, I'm like, oh, okay, he's
usually
done.
Not great.
Yeah,
usually not great. But they said they're hopeful that they play or that he plays this year. But yeah, I don't know. That's about it. Like I said, didn't know that every team had to have a rep. That's kind of dumb, but who knows?
Yeah, that's why you get like there's always one or two that it's like, oh,
Players that don't deserve it.
yeah.
Gregory Soto.
As much as I love Trevor Rogers, resident Marlins guy, him over Max Scherzer.
I mean,
he's been really good.
He has.
Look,
He's been.
I will also say Gregory Soto's been very good this year. He's got a sub-3 ERA. What do you want me to tell you?
Pretty good.
11 strikeouts per 9. I mean, come on. That guy's trying his best.
Also pretty good.
That's what I'm saying. 6 saves. He doesn't usually.
Well,
come in
that's
for a
not
save.
great, but
He came in the 7th inning today, locked it down with the bases loaded.
He lost his job to Michael Fulmer, didn't he?
Hey, that's a former Rookie of the Year you're talking about.
I don't know. They just kind of pitch everybody wherever.
All right.
It's very strange.
Well, that'll about do it for the show today.
AJ Hinch is the manager of that team, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're cheating, baby.
Yeah, cheater time. So a couple things. We'll be back next week we'll talk about midseason awards for Major League Baseball, and we'll watch the All-Star game, talk about the NBA Finals, a bunch of stuff, right? Also, make sure to follow us on Twitter at Hot Stove Pod. It's at Hot Stove Pod on Twitter. And then here on the YouTube side, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, leave a comment. I said comment twice. I just said it a third time. And also hit the notification bell. For Austin and Mark, because Josh never showed up, I'm your host, Zach Nunez, and we will see you next time.
Peace.